Hey guys, if you'd like to join the GOAT list and help support the channel, link down below in the description. You can join for only $1 a month. You help support the channel and you get featured in all of my videos. Thank you guys. Hey guys, I'm Cain Mack back here for another video. Guys, this is actually going to be quite an interesting video. So, I've been getting a lot of comments since I made my video on how to farm objectives. How do you get a 90 overall team and what's the cheapest way possible? Now, I believe I found the cheapest way possible. Now, personally, I've not tried this out in MUT, so I do not know how this would translate to MUT because MUThead is not MUT. MUThead has a different rating system, completely different than MUT, so therefore, the players get boosted differently on MUThead than they do on MUT. As you can see, none of these players get boosted. In MUT, they do. So, with that in mind, I believe this is 90 overall. So how overalls are calculated is you count up all the positions. So for example, you count up all the overalls. For example, he would go to a 90. I know for sure he's a 90 with tier 3 go deep. He's a 91, he's a 90, he's a 92, and he's a 90. So therefore, you would count all the players up, the boosted overalls, and obviously the regular overalls. And you count that all up, all 27 players. Now, 27 players because you have 5 offensive linemen, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. You take all that up and then you divide it by 27 to get your overall. Now, if I'm correct on what these players boost up to, this will be an 89.5. Anything with 0.5, the motto back in, you probably learned this back in school, or if you are in school, 5 and above, give it a shove, 4 and below, let it go. So 5 and above, give it a shove, put it up to the next number. So for example, again, I believe this is 90 overall. Don't look at this because this is MUThead. MUThead is not MUT. It's not what MUT, there's a whole new rating system in MUT than in MUThead. So again, he should be a 90, he should be a 91, he should be a 90, he should be a 92, he should be a 90, he should be an 89. I'm going to guess that he stays the same at 90, 89, 90, 90, 90, 90. Now, real fast guys, this is what I believe again would be the cheapest team. Now, if you don't want to risk it, you don't want to risk it at all, a safe investment would just be going ahead and getting all 90s every single position. So, for example, we know he's a 90 100%. I have him in my lineup. He's a 90, 89. I believe he does go up to a 90, 90% sure. Same thing with all offensive linemen usually go up to a 90. If we go ahead and look at go deep real fast in the rating system, you see it gives +2 to pass block. And that's pretty much it for helping offensive linemen. So it should go ahead and boost them up. Tight end wise, he should also get boosted up. But I do not believe he'll be a 90 overall. Now, tight end wise, looking at the tight ends, there's not many tight ends for a good cheap price. So if you want to go ahead and guarantee it's a 90, you're going to have to go ahead and spend like 150. He's not in chemistry, so he's not going to help out at all. So again, you're going to have to go ahead and spend a lot of coins to go ahead and do that. And that's going to cost you like, 150,000 coins to get him. So if you want to guarantee yourself a 90 overall, you have to go ahead and go 90 there. Now, of course, all these guys here, I believe they all do get boosted. Fullback John Kuhn, again, not 100% sure if he does get boosted or not. So again, if you want to just make sure, go ahead and get Kyle Juszczyk. I was just trying to do this for as cheap as possible. 89 overall quarterback. If again, I 100% would be sure he gets boosted, because if you go ahead and again look at this go deep tier 4, you go ahead and get plus the throw power. I did not mean to do that. You go ahead and get plus the throw power. You also get plus to throw deep and play action. So therefore, most likely he will go ahead and get a boost up to a 90 overall. So I think we're safe on that aspect. Halfback already a 90. Again, wide receivers should go ahead and this guy should boost up to a 90. Defensively. Now this one is where I'm kind of going back and forth with. So, as you can see, the cheapest players to get are going to be players with toughness. Toughness is a very, very cheap chemistry. Everyone, if you want a chemistry that no one uses, toughness is the one. The reason why is because you see what it does go ahead and give you. It gives you plus the strength, killing, impact, block. It's pretty much the offensive alignment chemistry. And obviously it's for both sides of the ball. So if you use it on defense, it's nice, but it's not going to give you any kind of boost. So with that in mind, it's not going to get any kind of boost really on defense. But it does get plus the strength. And I believe that will boost these guys up to 90s. I believe this will boost these 3 guys up to 90s. And it should go ahead and boost up, you know, Byron Maxwell, Jimmy Smith, and Ronnie Lott up 1 category. Also often, or D tackles wise. Now I went ahead and got physical front for these 2 guys. This gives you tier 1 in physical front. It should go ahead and boost these all up to 90 overalls. Again, toughness, I'm so iffy about it, but when you go ahead and look at the corners you would have to get in order to, you know, like get a 90 overall, it's going to cost you 106k to get him. Mel Blount, if you go ahead and do that, then you go ahead and look at the second guy. You see these prices are pretty crazy. So again, if you don't have that much coins, and obviously I know we're talking about like 1 or 2 million coins right here, and you're like, well, that's crazy enough. I don't have like 1 or 2 million coins. That's what I'm saying. Like, to get a 90 overall and do these farm accounts, you will have to pay a lot of coins. But obviously, you get a lot of coins back. You get over 400,000 coins back. So, I'm not saying 100% in that video to do it right at this moment. I'm saying to go ahead and if you don't want to do it right now, do it in the future when you get a 90 overall squad. Right now, it costs a lot to get a 90 overall squad. It's not cheap. So, I recommend doing it in the future. Quick thing though, guys. I got a big deal. A lot of comments asking this. Okay, first off, no, you're not going to get banned for using the trade block and trading cards from one account to the next. Do not trade coins. Do not transfer coins from one account to the next by buying a card. Never do that. You will get banned. What's the next thing I've been in question? Oh yeah, when you trade a player from one account to the next, they do not become NAT. They become NA, non-auctionable. Not non-auctionable and tradable. I know the thing is like, oh, they become NAT. No, they become NA. Meaning, you can trade one card to 1,000 different accounts. He does not become NAT. You can trade him 1,000 different times to 1,000 different people and just continuously trade him over and over and over and over and over again. No big deal. But he will not become auctionable. You cannot sell him until he is returned to the main account. So therefore, if you have 5 farm accounts, you can trade, let's say this Jay Cutler, to all 5 farm accounts. You do not have to trade him to, you know, your farm account and then back to your main. You can trade him from a farm to another farm, to another farm, to another farm, and no big deal at all. You do not have to worry about a player becoming NAT. They become NA. Again, non-auctionable and tradable. No, sorry, non-auctionable. Second thing, when you trade a player from a farm account to a main account, or any account in general, a player will never lose their ability to go into a set. So, if I have, let's say, Jerome Bettis, and I trade him to all 5 of my farm accounts, and my 5th farm account, I want to complete the Jerome Bettis set. He will still be able to be put into any set I want him to put him into on any of my accounts. So not only my main account, any account I want to, and if I trade Jerome Bettis to some random person on the trade block, they can go ahead and put that Jerome Bettis into a set and be perfectly fine and not have one issue. Again, they become NA, non-auctionable, not NAT. And also, NAT players can still be put into sets. Just saying. Obviously, you can put them into token sets. You can put them into power-up sets. You know, those kind of sets. You can put them in any kind of set. So, again, NAT doesn't even mean you can't put something in the set. I think there's a lot of misconception with that down below. And one last thing to clear up anything that anyone has question with. What I was saying was you go ahead, and this I made many videos on how to transfer coins from one account to the next. What you go ahead and do is you go ahead and with the coins on a farm account, right? You have coins on the farm account. Let's say you go, okay, I want to do a legend upgrade set. Well, you buy all the players for that on that farm account for the legend upgrade set. You know, the legends and the players with the tokens, which tokens have went up in price. Talk about that in another video. you buy all those things, right? So you have everything you need to do to complete a legend upgrade. Then what you go ahead and do is on your main account. Now remember, that's on your farm account. On your main account, go ahead and buy bronzes off the auction block. Put them on the trade block. Obviously, you can only do 10 at a time. Then go ahead and before you do anything, add your farm account as a friend if you have not done so already. If you did, go back to your farm account. Go to trade block, go to friends only. One of the filters says friends only. Turn that on and go ahead and offer those cards to your main account, on your main account bronze cards, and go ahead and transfer cards over to your main account. Once you do that, you can put the set on your main account and you are not spending 1 coin of your main account coinage on this set. So that means all the coins come from your farm account, which you got for free for going ahead and transferring over your team, your 90 overall team. And you can go ahead and put that in any coins you make. That's on your main account, and you're not going ahead and spending any coins on your main account, only your farm accounts. Therefore, max profit on your main account. Even if you pull a crappy card, that's 20k. Yeah, you lost coins, but that's what you risk it for the biscuit. One last thing is going to be when you make a farm account, all the solos reset. Someone commented, said, do the solos reset on the farm account? When you make it a new account, a new farm account, a farm account is just a new Madden account. Imagine as if you're day one of Madden and you just logged onto your account. That is what a farm account is. It's just the same thing as your main account, except it's just another account. So yes, all the solos are new. Everything is new. The leveling is new. You start at 0. You got to work your way up. Everything is the same, guys. So with that in mind, hopefully that cleared everything up. Hopefully that helped you out, guys. But again, this is going to be the team I have for 90 overall. I'm not 100% sure when it comes to, again, boosts are so weird in this year's game. Because again, MUT is not like, you know, actual MUT. So I had to go ahead and just clarify that. Offensive line wise, they will get boosted. Everything on this offense will get boosted up to a 90 overall. Defensively, everything should be boosted. The only ones I have kind of issues with would be, I don't think he'll be boosted up to a 90, but that's fine because he does fit in everything. But the only guys I have issues with would probably be the safeties. I don't know. I feel like they would get boosted at the same time. They might not. Same thing with the linebackers, A and B. Again, I'm not 100% sure. So if you want to be 100% sure, I would go ahead and just, you know, not even risk it here. And just go ahead and get a 90 overall guy like Christian Kirksey. And go ahead on the other side of the ball. I would go ahead and get... Actually, some of these players are actually pretty cheap. Surprisingly enough. Probably go ahead and just get him. Derek Book. So again, 2.18. This is not going to be cheap. It is the cheapest way to build one, a 90 overall squad. But it's not the cheapest way when it comes to, you know, if you're spending straight coins. Now, if you have all the NAT players, you're in a good spot, right? But if you don't already have NAT players, you don't already have Michael Irvin. Well, he's not NAT one thing, but nonetheless, you don't already have some players already. You're going to have to spend some coins. This is how it works. That's, you know, if you want cards, you got to spend coins to get cards. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you share this video if it helped you out so other people can see this video and be helped out also. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.